So I want to talk about the ultra marathon that I did, the 50K Blue Ridge Ultra. Man, it was awesome. What is an ultra marathon? An ultra marathon means anything over a marathon. So a marathon is 26.2 miles. So an ultra is anything over that. And that's what I did on Saturday the 8th. It was awesome. When I started out though, my goal was 7 hours. So that's a good goal, you know, why not 7 hours? But after the first checkpoint, and my wife, Erica, they had 6 different checkpoints and she got to be at 4 of them. When I saw her at checkpoint 2, it's about 9 miles in, I told her, I don't think 7 hours is gonna happen. I think it's gonna be more like 8, 9, 10. And anyways, so you run and man, it's hilly. There was a total of 8,200 feet elevation, which is a lot, especially when you're not used to running on elevation. I knew it was gonna be, there's gonna be hills and it was gonna be mountainous because it's in a mountain area. Blue Ridge is a beautiful hilly place, but I didn't really understand how much elevation it was gonna be. Anyways, so I start out and man, it was awesome. It was hard. I started out slow though. I've always heard like, man, you want to start out real slow. So I started out slow in the Blue Ridge Ultra and started to pass a few people. That felt nice. And then man, you start going uphill, you're like, whoo. And when I got to Erica on the checkpoint 2, I was like, babe, hey, I know 7 hours was the goal. I'm gonna say more like 8, 9, because that elevation was crazy. Anyways, I always also try to keep my heart rate low. So I do heart rate training, which means when I'm running, I try to keep my heart rate in a certain zone. So zone 2 is where I hang out a lot. But then there's times in my training when I do speed work and hill work and different things. And so I try to keep my heart rate low, which my heart rate stayed great, but still the elevation was no joke. And there was a moment that in that race that, man, I wanted to quit. I wanted to give up. It was brutal. It was going up to the turnaround, which was around mile 16. And man, going up that hill, I was struggling. I was struggling bad. And mentally I was like, man, I could turn around now and quit. I could cheat. I could just turn around and go off the path. But man, for some reason I kept going. But I know why I kept going. It's because I could look back at my training and I could remember the hard things that I did and the hard things that I've been through in my training that prepared me for that moment. And I pressed on and I kept going and I hit that turnaround and then I hit the downhill. And the downhill, again, like I said, no joke, crushed the quads. The encouraging part is that, man, I ran all the downhills and all the flats. I walked up most the inclines, which is pretty typical to keep my heart rate down. So, man, that was encouraging, and I thought it was great. So what's next for me is, and by the way, my first thing is I signed up for a 100-mile race first. I've never even ran a marathon, okay? Before this race, I never ran a marathon. I've only done a half marathon, and as far as a race, I've never done that. And so I decided to sign up for a 100-miler. And the more that I read, the more that I learned, I was like, 100-miler may not be a good start. And so I learned to sign up for a 50K. And so I got my money back for the 100-miler and did the 50K, and I learned so much. And so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna sign up for another 50K and do a little better and keep training and keep going. So here's a little video of all the things that went down during, I videoed myself, I did a few things, took some pictures. And so here is a little bit of video and footage from the 50K. Here we go.
World's toughest race.
Go time. Race morning. Let's do it.
A bunch of crazies.
So I'm an idiot and I was using the porta potty and forgot my watch at the house. It was charged. You gotta have your watch. So Erica is running home to get that watch. I have 9 minutes till the start.
2. All right, good luck guys out there. Be safe, have fun. Embrace the suck.
Really slow. Like, I think I'm in last place right now. And everybody else is up in front of me. Trying to keep my heart rate down. And like right now, it just
Average
hit.
pace 1219.
Just hit
Heart
150.
rate zone 4.0.
And I'm not far into the race. So heart rate training is key. I want to make sure that I keep my heart rate down. That's the goal. So we'll see if that works. Yes, climbing this peak is crazy. So, but awesome. Beautiful day in the woods. I love it. I'm on mile, I think 10 right now, so got a ways to go. 30K turnaround. Gotta keep going. Here we go.
Good job, babe. How you doing?
That all the way up to the turnaround was hard. Straight up. Holy cow. Anyways, here we go. My mind wanted to quit. It was telling me to quit big time. But I didn't do it. Gotta keep going. Man, this is awesome. Challenging the mind.
Good job, babe.
Six miles left. Here's what I'm just thinking about. Man, if you set your mind to something, you can get it done. But you gotta block out all the mental stuff, all the doubts and all the stuff that goes in there that you can't do it, or other people saying stuff to you that you don't need to listen to. Those aren't your people. I'm telling you right now, if I would have listened to some people about this, I would have never been here. If I would have listened to my mind, I would have never be right here. I'm gonna finish. Yeah, it hurts. My legs are dying. But you know what? Keep going. One foot in front of the other. Keep doing it. Let's go. I'm gonna finish.
Good job, babe. Good job. Woohoo!
Congratulations, number 779.
Done. Woo. Done. I did it.
So proud.
Oh.